when Dr. Candace personally invited me to her birthday party. But her birthday was 4 days ago. When I get to the event, it ain't a birthday cake. It ain't a happy birthday. For 3 hours, it was nothing but political talk. For 2 hours, Dr. Candace assured me, as well as her team, everything is okay. You good here. She kept assuring me. I saw the energy change. The guy, I saw the energy change. Why? Dr. Candace tried to introduce me to the who set the play.
I'm gonna tell you what, I had a Republican candidate.
I know that. I asked you to introduce me to him. You had me talk to some people that have no ear for me. I felt strange. And when they walked in, Dr. Candace, you act like you didn't see that nigga. You act like you didn't see that nigga standing there 5 minutes talking to me. You had to stop. You had to tell me, Charleston, come on. That's how long they were talking. You looked at me and said, Charleston, come on. Nobody thought that this danger now. Everybody act like it was okay. Every 30 minutes, my friend, a woman I respect, she assured me, I was assured by Dr. Candace's team that I was safe. Yeah, they was. The nigga took a picture of me. I heard the nigga say, he don't me. Your husband came and said something to me. I don't trust Dr. Candace Matthews. She is lying through her teeth. Please don't ask no call her. She lying. I lied for her.
No. When they got to
I lied for her.
I don't have issues with Jay Prince them and all that. I don't got no issue with that. The beef that him and Charleston them got, they grown men. They take care of their own shit. I'm not getting in that shit. That's on them. Hey everybody, let me go and give my public statement in regards to this that happened at the Nickel. First of all, Coy, let me give you my apologies to you and your staff. Because one, I thank y'all for hosting my event and everything. And I apologize for what actually happened with that entire situation. And I just don't like none of it that happened. I don't like that. And then also, I want to say that as with Charleston, I've been knowing Charleston a long time. Charleston was an activist, and me and him been on the front line. We fought in D.C. as well as with the Texas legislature and things like that. And Charleston has a real foul mouth, and you know, especially when he offended, he does a lot of real nasty. And but what I want to say is that Charleston is his own man. He speak on his own. He has his own platform. He doesn't speak for me. Okay, so it's a lot of things that Charleston do that I don't agree with. It's a lot of things that he does say that I'm like, okay, cool. But when that incident happened and all that, and you know, he went through his ranting and raving and stuff like that, that's Charleston's words. Charleston is his own person. So Charleston don't speak for me. However, but I do have an issue, another issue, in regards to somebody saying that I lured Charleston to the Nickel so he can get hurt. That is a damn lie. That's a damn lie to come from the pits of hell. Because that ain't what I do. I don't rock like that. I don't get down like that. My thing is dealing with our people and fighting for the people. See what I'm saying? So, I don't have issues with Jay Prince them and all that. I don't got no issue with that. The beef that him and Charleston them got, they grown men. They take care of their own shit. I'm not getting in that shit. That's on them. Charleston already got what he about to do, or whatever that they got going on and all of that kind of stuff, or however they doing that, that has nothing to do with me. I do not get involved with none of that stuff. That is men business. They handle that. That's what they do. So whoever said that I try to lure that man, your ass lying. Because I don't get on like that. So I'm going to say this again. Charleston is his own man. He speak on what he speak on. I don't got shit to do with that. Jay Prince them, I don't got no issue with Jay Prince them. I don't got no issue with none of them people. But at the end of the day, is that I'm not gonna have nobody lying on me. That's what we not gonna do. And I'm gonna say this one more time. Whatever Charleston say that comes out of his mouth, that is his thinking, not mine. I don't get out like that. Charleston do what he do. Charleston is an internet personality. That's what he does. Charleston is a troll. That's what he does. I don't get involved with that man shit. Charleston do what he do. And I do what I do. But Charleston can't speak for me, and I can't speak for him. But what I do want to say is that the stuff that he was saying about Jay Prince and his family and all that kind of stuff, those are not my words. Charleston a grown man. He take care of his own stuff. I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with him and Jay Prince beef. That's on them. And I'm done talking about this shit.
With some more niggas. You doing to me? Don't do that no more. No, don't do that no more. Don't you do that to me no more. No, don't do me like that no more. Put something else on my head. Don't put that goddamn Egyptian on me. That's just nigga jail. Don't do me like that no more. You threw me off with that. Threw me off with that one, y'all. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. I was on the road. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was on the road, man. Me up, man. I gotta regroup. I'll be back. Yeah, I gotta regroup. He fucked me up with that. I gotta regroup. With some more niggas. You doing to me? Don't do that no more.
What started as a simple invite quickly turned into one of the wildest accusations Charleston White has made in a minute. According to Charleston, Dr. Candace Matthews personally asked him to attend what he believed was her birthday celebration in Houston. He says he was already preparing to leave town, but changed his flight plans after getting that invitation. That detail matters, because Charleston is now arguing he never randomly pulled up looking for trouble. He says he only stayed because someone he trusted told him the situation was safe.
I was complaining. I ain't even gonna throw their name out there because I don't speak evil. But I was complaining about them same people recently. And I happened to say, man, let me check in on OG. I was typing your interview in. I ain't even peep. I said, boy, look at the universe.
Hey, homie, you know what? You know what's the saddest thing about all this, my nigga? Dr. Candace got on the phone and tried to play like she didn't invite me down there, nigga. Hold on, wait. Hey, wait. I'm on my way to go do all the interviews. That's why I'm not really talking about it right now, because people paying me to come do the interview. I got Vlad TV this week. I got Say Cheese TV this week. I got Adam 22. I got 607 Monk. I got the Chill Wheel Show. Nigga, I got 7 interviews this week. Hey, homie, Dr. Candace Matthews won't be able to talk that talk no more, man. She really, my nigga. She invite. I'm gonna release my phone records. So to show y'all to connect the dots. My flight was supposed to leave at 1 o'clock that day. I'm live on TikTok when Dr. Candace personally invite me to her birthday party. But her birthday was 4 days ago. When I get to the event, it ain't a birthday cake. It ain't a happy birthday. For 3 hours, it was nothing but political talk. For 2 hours, Dr. Candace assured me, as well as her team, everything is okay. You good here. She kept assuring me. I saw the energy change. I saw the energy change. Why? Dr. Candace tried to introduce me to the who set the play. That said, I don't put that. My back was turned. I turned around and said, who is that, Dr. Candace? She said, oh, don't worry about it. I said, nah, I heard that said. Yeah, nigga, I heard, and I made it be known I heard what they said. Then went directly to Dr. Candace's husband and bent down, and they started having a private conversation where couldn't nobody hear them.
That's Houston for you.
They're pointing at me. I'm looking at them. Dr. Candace's husband see me looking. He get up and come directly to me and start laughing. And I said, man, I see that nigga. What's up with that nigga? He said, man, that say you sent you a picture of his. If you hear that video, when I'm getting in the car before the shots, you hear that say, why y'all protecting that? That sent me up and the picture go off. For 2 hours, I watched that take pictures of me. I'm telling Dr. Candace, say, man, what's up with that nigga over there taking pictures? Now, she backtracking. So check this out. A whole night went by. Dr. Candace never asked to say, brother, you okay? I heard the shots, brother, you all right? She waited a whole day to call me the next afternoon, midday, saying, brother, they coming down on me. They trying to make it look like I brought you here. I said, you did, Doc. Brother, it was a public event. So when I noticed what she was doing, I went along with it till I realized she was throwing me under the bus. Why? They threw me under the bus because they lied and said, didn't nobody shoot at me, that I pulled up to an event, hung outside the car, drove off, and I shot. And Dr. Candace went along with that lie until Hellcat released the footage. Dr. Candace didn't know we had on meta glasses. They didn't know we had on meta glasses until we dropped the footage. Now they don't want to talk. Now they want to switch the subject like ain't nothing happened.
Right.
She don't know the FBI is involved now, Dr. Candace. She don't know the FBI is involved now, Dr. Candace. Why? This was a political event, not a birthday party. The shots was fired while political candidates was in present. This is a different kind of investigation, James. Checkmate. Now, at first, remember, they tried to make me look like a liar. Right. He's lying. Didn't nobody shoot no gun. He popped up on his own. Now they try to make it look like, oh, man. Now the police is involved. The FBI is involved. Now Dr. Candace and them is frying chicken with condoms in it. Now they trying to blame Popeye like Popeye's in their dog, frying chicken in the condom. And then beat the chicken perfectly just to see the condom. They playing, y'all. They did not find a condom in that chicken. They lying like them. They ain't just perfectly found no perfectly cooked condom in no chicken and ain't no flour on it.
But once he arrived, Charleston claims the whole setup felt off. No cake, no birthday celebration, no real party atmosphere. Just hours of political talk, local figures moving around, and a room full of energy that reportedly kept getting colder. Charleston says Dr. Candace and members of her team repeatedly assured him he was good, even while he noticed people watching him, taking pictures, and having private conversations nearby. In his version of events, the invite was starting to look less like hospitality and more like a trap. And this is where the story takes a sharp turn. Charleston says he later learned the event was connected to people around Jay Prince, and he believes Dr. Candace knew there was tension before he ever walked through the door. He has not publicly proven that she planned an attack, but he says phone records, witnesses, and his travel itinerary will show she brought him there. So before we even get to the shots, the footage, and the FBI claims, the biggest question is simple. Why invite Charleston into a room where the temperature was already rising? Once Charleston was inside, he says the mood started changing fast. At first he was calm because Dr. Candace had reportedly told him everything was handled. Charleston claims she even made it sound like the right people already knew he was coming, so he had no reason to believe he was walking into a hostile situation. But as the night moved forward, he says the room started speaking without anybody saying much. According to Charleston, one man refused an introduction and made it clear he wanted no parts of him. Charleston says his back was turned when he heard the comment, but he caught it immediately. When he asked Dr. Candace what was going on, he claims she brushed it off and told him not to worry. That answer did not calm him down. It made him watch the room even harder. Then came the pictures, the whispers, and the side conversations. Charleston says one person kept taking photos of him for nearly 2 hours while others gathered around Dr. Candace's husband and spoke quietly. From Charleston's point of view, it looked like people were tracking his movements while pretending everything was normal. He says he kept raising concerns, but nobody gave him a straight answer. Now, none of that proves Dr. Candace organized anything, but it explains why Charleston believes the danger was already building before he left the venue. The deeper issue is trust. He says he stayed because her word made him feel protected, yet every warning sign inside that building told him the exact opposite. The tension did not stay inside the building for long. Charleston says the real danger showed itself the moment he was being moved toward the exit. According to him, Dr. Candace's off-duty police security suddenly rushed him out before he could speak to the people he believed had an issue with him. He now views that quick exit as one of the biggest clues in the whole situation because the timing felt way too precise.
Ain't no fly on the condom. The condom didn't melt in that grease. They want us to believe that a condom went into some grease and fried chicken and fried with the condom. Fried, no. Boy, that's some, I call down. Now they running down Popeyes. They ain't got no lawsuit. All they want the people to do is to get eating free chicken. Hey, y'all, free chicken and Popeyes today, thanks to Cornell Lake and Dr. Candy. We done went from hanging from the tree, hollering no justice, no peace. We want some free pieces of chicken. Free pieces of chicken to everybody. Her community activism done went all the way down to chickens and rubbers. And they standing in front of the camera and say, if you eat this chicken, we don't know if you gonna swallow or spit. Now they done went to getting freaky with the activism. They done went to get freaky with the activism. What they want y'all to believe is hanging this dick over some fried grease popping. They want us to believe. And guess what? It probably wasn't long as that condom was. That wasn't no white boy condom. That wasn't a nigga condom. Condom was 11 inches hanging at that big old chicken breast. Hey, homie, when y'all saw that rubber in that chicken, didn't y'all know? Now, come on now, that's just too perfect. Y'all didn't think nothing. All of a sudden, after they set Charleston up, Popeye got condoms in the chicken. So you mean to tell me got a badass lawsuit where he can go get a lawyer? He went and got a civil rights activist when he could get millions of dollars. They went and gave free chicken away. They go up the lawsuit for the boy who got the lawsuit. That's game, man. They playing. Never in my lifetime. I've been knowing Dr. Candace over some 10 years when I first met over 10 years ago. She ain't never called my phone in one day. She ain't never called my phone that many times in one day. In 10 years. She called my phone one time, more time than one day than she ever have in 10 years. And not one phone call was, brother, my bad, man. I knew I should have got you out of there. Now one time she said, man, my bad. She told me her exact words. She said, I said, say, when I got there, I said, Doc, you know where it is? She said, brother, I already called you. She said, I called James myself. She told me she called James herself. And she said, James, I don't need none of that mess. It's my birthday. My brother gonna be. She told me she called him and got permission. That's why I was so comfortable. That's why I was so comfortable in James Prince's daughter's establishment in 5th Ward. Because Dr. Candace Matthews herself, I'll take a lie detector test. I will swear under oath, and I have witnesses that Dr. Candace Matthews told me herself that she got permission from James Prince for me to be in her establishment. That's why I was so comfortable. The word on the street is James told him to go up there and do that, but don't do nothing. Dr. Candace Matthews' personal security, who are off-duty police officers, they rushed me out of there before I can go over there and make the apology. I told them I would go do it, but I wasn't going to do it. But before I can go over there and holler at them, Dr. Candace Matthews put me on the microphone, and that was a decoy to rush me out the door as soon as I got off the microphone so I wouldn't have to go talk to them. They knew what was going on, man. Dr. Candace Matthews, off-duty police officer who was her personal protection, they saved the day. Why? They real law enforcement, and they cannot allow this to happen. That's why they are real law enforcement. So I don't want to give too much of the details away. I'm getting ready to go do Say Cheese TV, Terrence Gangster Williams, Vlad TV. I think Adam 22. I got like 5 interviews this week that total up to almost $1. This is a $60,000 interview week. Thanks to Houston, Texas, 5th Ward, Jay Prince, Mop a Lot. Normally it probably would have been a $10,000, $20,000 week. This week is a
drops. Oh, y'all watching need to show some love now. Y'all be flooding the comments when it's goofy time. Why you can't show no love now? Go ahead.
They don't want to believe that. They foul mouth hero. They foul mouth because a woman of stature, grace, and power don't use vulgarity to get a point across. Women of stature don't use vulgar language publicly and vulgarity to solve things for the people. No woman.
Charleston claims he was placed on the microphone, then pushed toward the door almost immediately after. In his eyes, that microphone moment was not random. It was a distraction that kept him from walking across the room and confronting what was building. He says the security officers may have prevented something worse from happening inside, but once he reached the car, the situation allegedly turned dangerous. Then came the gunshots, and after that, two completely different stories started spreading. Charleston says people connected to the event first, tried to make it look like nobody fired at him, and that he had simply pulled up, caused a scene, and left. But he says footage captured through meta glasses changed the entire conversation. Once that video surfaced, the claims that nothing happened became much harder to sell. That footage is now central to Charleston's argument. It does not automatically prove who was responsible or whether Dr. Candace planned anything, but it does support his claim that the night was more serious than some people first admitted. And from that point forward, the story was no longer about a strange party. It became a battle over who was telling the truth. What happened after the shots may have bothered Charleston even more than what happened inside. He says the person who invited him never called that night to ask whether he was safe, injured, or even still in danger. According to Charleston, Dr. Candace waited until the following afternoon, and when she finally reached out, her first concern was not his condition. He claims she was worried people would say she brought him to the event. Charleston says that conversation immediately changed how he viewed the whole night. In his telling, Dr. Candace started describing the gathering as a public event, even though he says she personally invited him by calling it her birthday party. Charleston claims he initially played along because he understood she might be under pressure, but once he felt she was distancing herself, he decided to expose every detail. Then her husband reportedly joined one of the calls.
Before us have ever done that had power, had real influence. I'm sorry to say, but on Vlad TV, I'm on Dr. Candace's career. She a paid actor. She's a paid actor. Ain't got no money to pay her. She ain't gonna cuss your people out for you. And then I done found out that I'm gonna give notice to the FBI. They're down in Houston by way of Dr. Candace. This is why the takeout trial been going so long. See, Dr. Candace told me a secret that they used in Houston to slow the trials down. That's why they got Chris Daniels, the white Republican, over here with the Democrat trying to get votes. Because Chris used to be a court clerk who Dr. Candace used to pay to put the case in certain courts and then move it out of this court to slow the case down. That's why takeout took so long. They were paying the court clerk to move it here and move it here. I got the information, y'all. Dr. Candace got loose lips. So she talked to a little bit too much. Why? She had a guilty conscience about her, so she kept talking when she normally shouldn't have been talking, because she was guilty. So I'm going to break it down on Vlad TV, on the white man channel. I'm going to break it down on Say Cheese TV, on the black man channel. I got to get his truth to everybody. Why? I wouldn't have been there if Dr. Candace wasn't there. And I'm the only person who walked in that building and gave her a birthday gift that day. So it wasn't no birthday party. It was just supposed to be a birthday party to get me there. Hey, brother, can you come to my birthday party? Now, when I get there and give her the tour, that's when I find out her birthday was 4 days ago. So when I get there, it ain't a birthday party. It's a political event.
Now, for y'all who don't know, this is the definition of a triple cross. For all y'all who in the chat, you looking to condemn the brother and picking and nabbing, I'm going to teach you a little something. OG, this is a triple cross, this man.
Wow. I have an itinerary. They trying to make it seem like I ain't been to Houston in months or years. Every time I go to Houston, I'm booked for something. I had an itinerary. I flew in that night. I filmed all night and I filmed all morning long with a media company that booked me to be on an up-and-coming podcast called The Chill Show. That's why The Chill Show got all the information about me talking about Jay Prince in Houston. We got up that morning. We filmed till about 11, 12 o'clock. I think about 11. We were getting ready to head to the airport when I called Dr. Candace Matthews. Sister, I'm in town. And that's when I get the invite. So I'm going to produce my flight itinerary. I'm going to produce my agency's itinerary. So I rescheduled my flight for the following day so that I can attend Dr. Candace Matthews' supposedly birthday party. I was leaving Houston at 1 o'clock that day. The party was at 5 o'clock, 5 to 9. I got there at 4:30. I got out the car at 5:10. I slept in the car from 4:30 to 5 o'clock. So I got all the documentation and all the information to prove everything I'm saying, as well as the phone records. The time I talked to Dr. Candace Matthews when she made the invite. And from the time I talked to her when she made the invite to after I was shot at, she never called back until the next day with no concern about my safety. The only concern was, brother, they trying to say I brought you here, brother. Her husband called me. Her husband called me on the 8th call. She put her husband on the phone and said, brother, they threatening my husband now, brother. I said, what? They wrong in the brother, they threatening my husband. Her husband got on the phone. They wanted the media company to produce a video of her apologizing. The media company wouldn't do it. They said, no, we was on the phone. We was in the car when you had on speakerphone. This is the media company. We was in the car and you had on speakerphone when she personally invited you. That's a snake. You notice she ain't said my name and called me a liar like she do everybody else.
Charleston says they wanted the media team traveling with him to record some type of apology video, but the team refused because they had allegedly heard the original invitation over speakerphone. That matters because Charleston is now saying he has more than his own word. He claims there were witnesses inside the vehicle who heard exactly why he changed his flight. This is where the story moves from street tension into a battle over receipts. Charleston says he plans to release phone records, travel documents, and his full itinerary to prove he was supposed to leave Houston hours before the event began. Dripzine cannot confirm those records yet, but if he produces them, the biggest question will not be whether he attended. It will be why the invitation was suddenly being downplayed afterward. Charleston says the biggest reason he felt comfortable staying was because Dr. Candace allegedly told him Jay Prince already knew he was coming. According to Charleston, she claimed she had personally made the call and explained that she did not want any trouble around her event. That assurance, he says, made him believe the tension had been settled before he ever stepped inside the building. That detail changes the whole picture. Charleston was not walking into some random location. He says the venue was connected to Jay Prince's family and located in 5th Ward, where his past comments had already created serious tension. Without that alleged permission, Charleston says he would have moved completely differently. Instead, he brought a birthday gift, stayed relaxed, and trusted that Dr. Candace had cleared the situation. But Charleston now believes that trust may have been used against him. He claims people inside knew exactly who he was, knew about the existing issues, and still allowed the night to become more heated. At the same time, he credits the off-duty officers working security for getting him out before the confrontation inside could grow. In his view, those officers understood the danger and acted because they could not stand by while something serious unfolded. Still, there is an important line between what Charleston believes and what has been proven. There is currently no confirmed evidence showing Jay Prince ordered anyone to confront or attack him, and Charleston's claim that permission was given remains his version of the conversation. But if Dr. Candace truly told him everything was cleared, then Dripzine has to ask, was she misinformed, pressured afterward, or hiding how much she really knew? Charleston is no longer treating this like one bad night. He is now questioning Dr. Candace's entire public image. After accusing her of inviting him into a dangerous situation, he started pulling other controversies into the conversation, including the viral Popeyes chicken story she helped bring attention to.
Ties, guess what? Mob bosses never talk. Why we got a mob boss talking? We got a mob boss talking, y'all. We all the gangster movies we done seen. We ain't never seen a goddamn mob boss talking. What's wrong with James Prince doing all this talking on all these guys? platform. I thought you was a mob boss. I thought y'all were mob ties. The Genovese family mob bosses, man, God. Wrong with all these, man. The didn't talk. Didn't talk. Them old Bumpy Johnson and all them didn't talk. We got these new gangsters, these new mob bosses, these are some loose lips. Man, we ain't never heard no Italian mob boss sit down and get no no murder case. What is wrong with James Prince, man? Man, just keep your mouth closed. Don't speak on it, man. Boy, I lost all respect for what y'all love and idolize. Man, I lost all respect for Rap-A-Lot Records. Let me just say this. I don't have no respect for mob ties. I think mob ties is a group of a bunch of weak black men. Know if that separate them in interrogation room, they go talk. Mob ties is a bunch of weak black men that won't stand up to. So in my mind, mob ties, James Prince Jr., Rap-A-Lot Records, all them. When it come to police shooting, shit that go on in the community, mob ties be silent. And James Prince talking for. Shut up, James. Shut up, Jimmy. You and your boy, shut up talking mob talk. Let Finesse 2 times keep rapping, and you mob gangsters, shut up. You heard none of you cowards say drop the location. Mob ties, GDs, BDs. None of that. None of that. So if mob ties so bad, why Jay Prince online snitching on everybody? Talking about this was said this. Say, man, let me tell y'all something about Jay Prince Jr. That never had a fight, a one-on-one fight. Jay Prince can't throw no straight punches like this here. That nigga been rich all his life. Can't throw no punches like this here and make him look like he cool on him. That boy flimsy inflicted. Everybody in Texas know Mob James or James Prince is not a mob. He's an entertainment rap mogul. He's not a mobster gangster. There's nothing gangster about Mr. James Prince. Nothing gangster about Mr. James Prince. Because they'll do to James Prince just what they doing to Larry Hoover. Same thing with Jeff Fort. Whoever y'all think is bad, Big Meat, whoever y'all think is bad, that got a place called Florence ADX. And they make all them break. Larry Hoover broke. Jeff Fort broke. Big Meat broke. So don't come telling me about no money. El Chapo broke. Yeah, Chapo breaking. Cause that white boy put you somewhere where you can't even talk. So don't come telling me about no mob boss like Mob James. Don't come telling me about no like King Von. Tell me about a name of Makai Johnson, Galvin Long, King Von, Mob James, Tupac, whoever y'all love. Don't compare to Galvin Long and Makai Johnson. The bitch call himself going to the feds. That made Big Meat sit down. Big Meat showing off his muscles now. He ain't talking no big mafia talk no more. None of them talking mafia talk.
Now that we done proved evidence that this was a setup, the shots were fired. Dr. Candace knew I was coming because I was invited by Dr. Candace. Nobody knew I was in Houston but Dr. Candace. I rescheduled my flight for Dr. Candace. James, you can't get mad now. At first, when I said it was y'all, Junior came out and lied. Then you came out and said, now you want to get mad and send your goon squad in your hits? That's what we're hoping you do. That's exactly what we're hoping you do. That's why I'm antagonizing you, nigga. They just need one more thing for the RICO. I want another. And I think this is it. I think they're shooting with those politicians because they're trying to sweep it under the rug. It's go put a stain on Dr. Candace Matthews because I lied for Dr. Candace. Dr. Candace lied. I lied for her. And she let me lie for her. She let me lie for her and left me hanging out there only for Hellcat to release the truth. I understand Dr. Candace is afraid of rap a lot, executive. I lied for her and she let me look like it. I lied for her, y'all, and she let me stand out there to be assassinated. I didn't come back and I did that to protect her image, only for her to try to assassinate mine. And I never came back and said nothing to the video footage. Once the video footage was released, now they want to leave it alone. Now they want to get mad. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not leaving it alone. I don't handle things like y'all in the clubs, in the streets. I run to the court system and notify the Republican Party of Texas if there was a shooting at a political event. Thank you, Dr. Candace Matthews, for handing me over to Jay Prince, and I get to hand Jay Prince over to the FBI.
Charleston argues that the situation looked staged, pointing out how perfectly the alleged object was displayed inside the food, and questioning why the focus quickly shifted toward free meals instead of a major legal case. Now, Charleston has not provided proof that the Popeyes claim was fake, and Dripzine is not saying it was. But his point is clear. He believes Dr. Candace uses outrage to control the spotlight, and he is trying to connect that pattern to what happened in Fifth Ward. In his eyes, once the shooting footage made it harder to dismiss his story, the public conversation suddenly moved toward a completely different controversy. Charleston also says he is preparing to take his version of events across multiple major interview platforms. Instead of dropping every detail at once, he claims he will release phone records, witnesses, travel documents, and private conversations piece by piece. That strategy guarantees the story keeps growing, because every interview could introduce another allegation or receipt. But there is also money and attention involved here. Charleston openly admitted this controversy has increased the value of his interviews, which gives critics another reason to question whether he is exposing the truth or stretching the drama. Either way, he is making one thing clear: he does not plan to let Dr. Candace move past this quietly, and the next round may focus less on the shooting and more on her credibility. Just when it looked like Charleston had already said enough, he pushed the story into much deeper territory. He claims Dr. Candace shared private information with him about how certain court cases in Houston were allegedly delayed or moved around behind the scenes. Charleston even connected those claims to the long-running Takeoff murder case, suggesting political relationships and court access may have played a role. Those are extremely serious allegations, but right now, Charleston has not publicly shown evidence proving them. No verified documents have confirmed that Dr. Candace paid anyone, manipulated a court assignment, or influenced the Takeoff case, so Dripzine has to keep this fair. These are Charleston White's accusations, not established facts. Still, the timing of those claims is what makes this story so explosive. Charleston says Dr. Candace talked too much because she felt guilty after the Fifth Ward incident. In his mind, the more she tried to explain herself, the more information she accidentally gave away. Now, he is promising to take those conversations to larger interview platforms, and even says federal investigators should hear what he knows. But this move could either strengthen his case or hurt it. If Charleston brings real records, witnesses, or messages, the conversation may become much bigger than one alleged setup. If he cannot support the claims, critics will say he is throwing every controversy into the same pot to keep the spotlight high. Either way, the pressure is now on Charleston to deliver more than loud accusations. He says the receipts are coming, and once those interviews drop, people will be watching closely to see whether he exposes something real, or whether this story starts falling apart under its own weight. Now, the entire story comes down to what Charleston can actually prove. He says phone records will confirm the invitation, travel documents will show he delayed his flight, and witnesses will back up the conversations that happened before and after the event. Those receipts could support his claim that he did not randomly appear in Fifth Ward. but they still would not automatically prove Dr. Candace planned for anyone to confront him. That is the line people cannot ignore. Being invited into an uncomfortable situation is one thing, but accusing someone of arranging a setup is a much bigger charge. Charleston believes the missing safety call, the changing explanation, the strange energy inside, and the rush toward the exit all connect. Dr. Candace may have a completely different version, and until she addresses each detail directly, the internet will keep filling in the blanks. There is also the question of why Charleston waited to reveal certain claims through paid interviews. Is he carefully organizing his evidence, or is he turning a dangerous moment into a full media rollout? And if Dr. Candace believed he misunderstood the situation, why has the public response not completely shut his story down? Dripzine wants to know where everybody stands. Do you believe Charleston was deliberately brought into a hostile environment, or did a public event simply spiral out of control? Did Dr. Candace protect him by sending security, or did she distance herself once the pressure arrived? And most importantly, will Charleston's promised receipts support his story, or create even more questions? Drop your take in the comments, hit the like button, subscribe to Dripzine, and turn on notifications because this situation is far from settled.
Niggas in Houston. I'm still in Houston, hoe ass niggas. Let me tell you niggas something. You Fifth Ward saying I didn't come by myself. I came with a bulldagger, nigga, a lesbian, Hellcat. I came by myself because it was Dr. Candace Matthews' birthday. Listen, say my nigga, let me tell you nigga something. I got a secret recording that I'm sending to the FBI. I got names of the shooter. Not only that, I done sent it to Say TV, I done sent it to DJ Academics, I done sent it to Aiden Ross. Jay Prince is busted, nigga. Me and you niggas trying to act like I didn't show up by myself, no police in sight. You mean to tell me niggas shot at me and the police on every corner? Stop lying. I'm still in the age too, nigga. I'm gonna be out and about tonight, nigga. I'm still in the age, nigga, showing this town, nigga. I done been to LA. I done been to Chicago. I done been to Houston. I done been everywhere where I done said somebody, nigga.
Fuck them nigga, we ain't rushing out here for nothing. Fuck any nigga mad about something. Ain't now one of them hoe ass niggas do nothing. Ain't now one of them hoe ass niggas do nothing. And I showed up by myself, nigga. Pussy foot. Run over here and get in front of the car. Run over here and get in front of the car.
Who behind?
Run over here and get in front of the car. I seen your jaws tight, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I showed up by myself in your hood, pussy.
I know there wasn't a gun there.
Yeah, that was a gun. Go around the car, keep going, don't stop it nothing.
Can't go around. Can't go around.
Put your address in, get straight to the highway.
All right. All right.
Go around the car, keep
we
going. Yeah, them bitch ass niggas. Fuck Jay Prince.
You was right. He was
Pay
right.
attention, baby.
I know.
Hurry up, put the address in to the spot I gave you. Go around this car. Apologize. I ain't apologizing shit, nigga.
Battery.
Run the red light. Get through this motherfucker. Run the red light. Go straight, my nigga. Don't stop at nothing. Get on the highway. Turn left right here. Get on the highway. Just get on the highway. Just get on. Turn left. Don't stop at nothing. You can see we can go. Just go. Just go. Just take my last breath like they did take off.
But check it. My question is, how can you be fluid somewhere and you didn't even know you was going?
They saying that's why nobody told you that was Jay Prince's daughter establishment and she was there. Is what they're saying.
What?
They said, why did nobody tell him that so he can leave? They let him stay there not knowing that she was there in the building. Nobody said, man, that nigga's her daughter's. I would have took a drink because I'm saying they pausing me. But when I look back in hindsight, them double shots was 4 shots. But I'm at my sister's birthday party. I'm a weed smoking nigga. I'm taking shot. Then they come in and hit me with the 1942. Now I'm drunk. And everybody, listen to me. Everybody got a smiling face. And nobody act like they don't see the nigga with the fat jaws. And I keep mentioning it out loud. Everybody take the council, bring them around to gather all the wool. They didn't come on their own. He put that in motion. And he went to your husband before he put it in motion. So when Unc got up, he should have said, come out. Hey, before, listen. Hey, listen. I don't care. If something happened to me, there's no accessory. He's part of the crime. The before and after. Wow, none of those people would have known that I got there had he not took a picture of me. We got it on camera. She had it. I don't know what he is. I think he a gangster because I don't see him as a school teacher. School teacher got kind, loving heart, and he brought violence to a man. So I'm gonna have his job as well as help the feds with this RICO. That's been doing this for 35, 40 years with very reputable names. I'm a cash cow to a bunch of people. I just signed a brand deal with Pokemon cards. We don't need this on my record when I don't even do anything with black people anymore. I was just showing up to an invite for a friend. I can't take the smut, and I got all these brand deals on the table, and this gunshot is being fired at someone else's event, and they blame it on me. There's a text message that said I was lured there. I said I don't believe it, but my agency do.
You was lured.
I know it ain't true, but my agency believe it.
How were you lured somewhere and you didn't even know you was coming?
So this is what they're saying. Somebody inside that camp tried to reach out to TMZ and said I was invited. They heard the video. There was a video. I'm writing Trump.
And you know what? And I'm gonna say this, Charleston. Your fight, you have your fight on how you do your stuff, bro.
Man, Dr. Ken, all I know, y'all left me vulnerable. Somebody should have been whispering in my ear. This is this man's daughter establishment. Get out of here. We seeing what he's doing. So I ain't caring about nothing. Y'all watch this nigga do this to me. And only for me to come back and lie and say I wasn't invited. I'm fucked up by lying.
It was a public event. Everybody was.
I didn't know it was. She finna piss me off because she scared me.
Yeah. Hey, now look, listen. Now,
5th Ward by myself. And a nigga wouldn't even take a plane get me. Not only did they shoot at the car, they called 30 niggas. Mob time. The niggas showed up 30 deep, and all they wanted to do was to plead with me to apologize to Jane Prince. Jane Prince, your mama, nigga. Your mama, nigga. Do you hear me? James Senior.